As what is up? We're in a game here between Guitarape and Nippy. So we have Guitarape playing trees. He's following Tiny Dragon now because he sees the strength of Tiny Dragon's trees. Also, Mother of Frond is just so funny that you kind of have to play her right. Mother of Frond. And then Neppy's playing. So far, it looks like just SL meta, but it might be a split with FS because that's what he's been doing lately, I think. Yeah. So let's see what this is now. All right. So we got. I just came a little bit late. So we have the distract from the snot
This
meat greeting.
motherfucker's not even going to introduce me. That's so rude.
You just gotta join in, man. Just join in.
I I don't know. It's my first one. I'm kind of a virgin, so
All
it's
right. Well.
popping my commentary cherry.
All right. Well, this is Asian Soul or San Soul. I don't know. You can
No, it's
pronounce your
not
name.
Zen. I don't understand. It's like, okay, so AZN is like, back in the early 2000s, I was like Asian, right?
Yeah.
So that was just kind of like that online thing. But like you see an X in front of my name, and then you see an X at the end of the name. So you're like, oh, so
Uh,
maybe it's just read in between. But like I've heard Zazensoul, I've heard uh, do you speak English? Like I've heard everything. Which
uh,
you don't understand. Like they're like, no, you can't be an American. Where are you really from? So I
uh,
yeah, I've gotten like when the women's soccer team won the World Cup. I got like 50 text message, no bullshit, and there it just said that's for Pearl Harbor. I'm like this motherfucker. That doesn't even make any sense. I was born in Taiwan, so
oh. But are you actually Asian or are you American? Like
I
we're
no, I'm Asian.
okay.
Like you can't tell over the phone if I was trying to sell you shit,
No,
but
you sound completely white.
these eyes are slanty, my friend.
That's very funny. Where? What part of Asia?
Taiwan?
Taiwan. Oh, dope. I love Taiwan. You just had an
Yeah, it's
earthquake,
like a
didn't
really
you?
small
How's the
island.
earthquake for you?
What? Earthquake?
Yeah. Are you living in Taiwan right now or no?
No, 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 no. I was there like a couple of weeks ago. I was in
Yeah. No,
Taiwan and China.
Taiwan just had an earthquake. Didn't you hear?
They always got earthquakes, They're in the middle of the fucking ocean. The faults and shit.
Anyway, let's get back to this game. So, have the Gnarlwood border guard chilling, just tanking with Tremor and Seismic Leap, making him pretty disruptive for the enemy lines. And then we have I don't know, the Mother of Frond always disappears, so you don't ever know how much damage she has from the protective. You kind of have to read it out from how many times you've attacked. But this is a pretty aggressive deck though as well from Neppy. I mean, when you have a Sparkrone, you already know it's a pretty aggressive deck because of that zeal damage, but like low range. Lead the
And this is
charge.
a Sparkrone that's after the nerf. It used to be stronger.
Yeah. So they used to have zeal or range, right? Power range or something.
Yeah, now you have to choose which one.
Exactly. But still very strong, I think. I mean, the slag is also really strong though, because the slag is the also has empower range, but it's a it has multi attack on 3/6 range, which is really nice.
What slag are you talking about?
Caustic slag.
Uh,
Also, what's really nice about these saplings is when you put the greenhouse down like this. I mean, first of all, yeah, you're buffing up the damage of your other trees, but also the sapling that comes out has assault. That's what's really nice. Kind of, you can just like pop it down and then block somebody off with the sapling that comes out, like we have here. So now the Snogby kind of has to deal with the sapling, or he, takes the risk of, take quite a bit of damage when he moves away to kind of just deal with something else.
I don't know. I think Ape has a chance if he can get past the Enigma. Um, because he's just going to keep getting 2 HP every time you deploy.
Yeah. But
And
in
he'll just
general, it's kind
tremor
of
you and then
weird.
run away.
Like, why is Guitarape splitting his damage like that? Shouldn't he have killed the Sparkrone? There you go. That makes more sense. I was wondering why he wouldn't kill it. So yeah, he's doing all right. He also had good ordering. He put the greenhouse down before he was attacking with all of champs because all that the three extra damage you get from the greenhouse. So the ordering was correct as well. Tornado kills the greenhouse right away.
There's a tornado. That was a purple tornado. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's trippy as fuck.
All right, if he gets both these Nora globes though, if he gets both of these, he can only get one right now. But if he could, that's a lot of Nora right there already sunk in. So also no regen on the sapling, so he'll actually die this turn. How did he take? He took a lot of damage. Yeah, the Enigma wanted to get those Nora globes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so it's 3 champions right now versus 4. We should
no,
see
it's
this
4
Enigma
and 4.
die. Well, I mean, I'm not counting the sapling.
After he dies. Alright.
Sapling's dead, so. So 3.
All these Sunderland champs are annoying as fuck. Like, the Vanguard is almost impossible to kill. Just tough on 2 defense, on plus of the bonus. Then, like, someone like would cast a Sandstorm or something like that, and you're down to like 8, 9 damage tops.
Yeah.
Plus, they got regeneration, and it's just.
Also, a lot of the time, he just stays really far back and drives. Right? He doesn't even fight usually. He just drives everything. Never really fights himself.
Yeah, I've seen people with like the punishing aura build. It's kind of interesting. Like, you can kind of just sit back and punish people. I think the speed would actually be a better build.
Yeah. The thing about speed is this way, then you can whip 3 times. If you don't have that, right, then you can only ever whip twice a turn, kind of. But yeah, what you were saying.
Lead the charge.
Yeah, lead the charge is super strong.
Yeah, because like especially on maps like these, where let's just say like you're pushing in close, and then he deploys a Skizik Whirl with initiative, and it just fucks your day up. That's the last thing you want to see.
Yeah, I think the lead to charge by itself is already enough. Like, I could see that ability on just like a relic, and I might even play it just because having all your next 3 champs have initiative. It's really strong. Next 2, I guess. Oh yeah, he has to go for the Ant Bear, the Snogby, because he actually has ranged. And we have the Enigma
now he has
shield.
to switch targets to the Arrow Eater, but leaving the Enigma alive for extra turns is gonna be. Well, hold on.
He gets the other Grenard glove.
Yeah, he's gonna be alive because all he's gonna do is wait. No, hold on. He's distracted.
Yeah, he can't tremor.
Willowwind's still gonna die next turn, so he.
There's Sonic Aura on the Gnarlwood now. So there's 1 more damage and the Enigma's dead actually. It's the Sonic Aura. Or the 2 more damage.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on like the Sunderland bonus actually tanking like auras? Because back then it used to not do that. You would take the full 6.
Yeah. That's a good point. But I think it's good that way because I mean, if you think about it, having -2 damage compared to like UD where it's +4 damage. So
no, that's bullshit. Like, I don't even want to get started with UD. Like, people already heard like me talk about this, but like first of all, we don't got jack shit when it comes to range champions.
Yeah.
And then you cut the bonus for our range champions. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like no other faction does that. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, but that's what I kind of miss from Neppy is back in the day when he would play meta UD. Because I think players that do meta UD and like main that, like Agirgus did and stuff, those are the cool people, right? Those are always super interesting to watch. In my mind. Oh wow, that's really what
they had like a specific playstyle. They had like kind of the same runes when it comes down to, so they would play like Mind Slicer. They would play they would always play Sacrifice Ret.
Yeah.
They would play but I don't know, the style has changed. Like my UD meta was completely different back then. just because my playstyle. But yeah, so these guys are still doing it. They play like the Golden Grimmy. They play Nefari Messenger. So
Yeah, but I only
right
know
now
like
it
one
seems
guy that plays UD right now, and that's Raziel. CZ.
like meta with a
Yeah.
Harbinger and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like Ape's in a bad shape right now because he's only got 2 champions. He's about to lose mid font.
Yep.
Um,
I mean, he pooped out of.
if he turtles, I think he has a great chance turtling. To be honest, because that's what trees do.
Yeah, it's true.
You
Just like
just build a bunch of trees and
don't
can't
get those.
fuck with that. But if he moves in, all right, never mind. If he deployed a relic at his far font and just contested with the Snogvi, I don't think he'd be able to stop the rush,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's what he's doing.
Here he
Oh
goes.
no, you can't move in there though. We just saw the ambling
He could have went
frond.
around. Yeah,
Yeah.
he could have went around though. He could have taken 3 spaces over
Maybe he wasn't
that
looking.
square.
Maybe he wants to put a relic down and just didn't see it.
It's gonna say like error or something like that. Or there it is. Right. So like if you actually went in and went into that space, you won't be able to kill a Snogvi, and then you won't be able to stop the rush.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And I think that's true.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be really
FROND
hard
is making
for him.
it.
Dude, it even has its own animation. Like the animation actually makes sense for him for the turtle. Because the turtle animation is that, like normally, and normally it doesn't make sense for any of the other turtles, but for the mother of Frond, that turtle animation actually makes sense. It's kind of cool.
Right, so
Man,
so the
CG.
mother, oh, that's it.